Hey, Jonathan from NorfolkFXTrader.com. Now in this video, I'm going to be talking all about that drop-based drop and the rally-based rally zones of supply and demand. So if you're not exactly sure how to identify, draw and trade these zones of supply and demand, by the end of this video, you're going to have a much better understanding of how to exactly find, draw and trade these zones. So as I said in the intro of this video, we're going to talk through that rally-based rally and that drop-based drop areas of supply and demand. Now I'm going to go first and go through that rally-based rally. Then in the second part of this video, we're going to talk about that drop-based drop. Now normally you have learnt in previous videos exactly how to look for an area of supply and demand, how to identify them and how to draw them. In fact, if you haven't already seen the videos on how to identify an area of supply and demand, and how to draw an area of supply and demand, you need to go back and watch those videos first. Now let's look at how we're going to identify an area of a rally-based rally. Well, normally you have understood in those previous videos that this swing is going to create an area of demand. Now it's inside this swing that goes to the upside where we will find those rally-based rallies. We're going to see as the market goes up here, small pullbacks, and they will create that rally-based rally, which will create a smaller area of demand for you to trade from. Now, it's going to be much more clear in a moment when I go through and put candles on this whiteboard. But the idea is simply inside that main swing to the upside, you're going to find those rally-based rallies. So let's now look at what it looks like with candles on the whiteboard. What we're going to have an area where the market's going to go up and we're rallying up from that first area on the swing. Then at some point we're going to see a small bearish candle, normally with a wick to the upside and potentially a wick to the downside. Then straight afterwards, this is where we see that bullish candle back to the upside, where normally we would capture a swing move. This is just a one candle or can be a couple of candles, which creates a base in the market, and it's from the low of that candle and the open price of that bearish candle on the way up will create that area of that rally base rally effect of an area of demand. That is your rally base rally. And that's as simple as they are. And you will just look for either a one candle test, and in fact that's going to come on a future video which you're going to see about the breakout with a swing retest or a one candle test. So if you want to capture that video, stay tuned because it's coming out very soon. So this is basically what we're looking for now, for the market to come back to test this area of demand where you look for an entry. And that is all the rally-based rally is. But you can find in a swing like this, you can find at least 2 or 3 of these rally-based rallies on the way up. And what it's showing you is on a lower time frame, it's an area of demand on a swing pullback compared to a single candlestick on that time frame. So let's say this is a daily time frame. This could potentially be a 4-hour area of a swing, or even a 1-hour area of a swing pullback is what you're trading. So that is the rally-based rally. Now we're going to go through on the other side of the market, which is that drop-based drop, which will create an area of supply. Now if you're enjoying this video so far and you want to see more content just like this, give me that thumbs up. It's going to help me to see that you're enjoying this content today and I can continue to make these types of videos. So a drop-based drop, it basically is the same thing. We're seeing the market creating this swing to downside. It's going to create an area of supply. On the way down, we're going to see these small pullbacks which create these areas of supply with a drop-based drop. Again, the same sequence is we're looking for that drop, that basing candle, and then the drop to the downside. So what does that look like with a candlestick? Well, we're going to have a bearish drop to downside. Normally a few candles will drop to the downside, Then we're going to see that one candle to the upside. That then is our base on the market. Normally this can be, as I said, just a couple of candles, and then we'll see another drop to the downside. And then the market will continue to fall off. Once we see this, we can then mark from the high of that candle, the last bullish candle in the sequence, not the first one. We'll mark it from the actual low of this wick because it's an indecision candle. And if you want to see more on exactly what this type of drawing a zone out with an indecision or within the candle body, again, like I said, go back and watch that first video, which will help you to understand exactly what type of zone you need to be drawing. This is a drop, base, drop. And then this area of supply, you would look for the market to come back for a sell. And that is what you'll see in a swing to the downside. So now you have a good understanding of that rally base rally zone and that drop base drop. These are the types of zones which will allow you to capture short-term trades, bouncing off those areas of supply and demand in that trend direction. Now they are basically just showing you the lower time frame reversal points or swings in the market on a higher time frame. I suggest going over to your charts, taking a look and see if you can identify these zones yourself now on a price chart. Perhaps leave a comment below and let me know it's helped you to find these types of zones on your charts. And remember to watch the next video coming up. It's going to be all about breakout trading. This is going to teach you exactly how to find an area of supply and demand to confirm a breakout with a swing breakout retest or that one candle breakout test. And that's going to help you with this type of trading with the drop base drop and the rally base rally as well. So if you're still here watching this video right now, I thank you for continue watching to the end. And if you want to now progress to that next video, then you'll find it popping up right now for you to go over to continue your education with learning everything you're learning on this channel. And once again, I thank you for coming here today and watching this video right to the end.